Peace, family. You know, there's a lot of social interactors out there. They call them lives or whatever, where people, you know, in their little format, and they ask these questions about society, especially these LGBTQ inspired people. They want to ask questions as if, you know, if I'm a trans man, and does that make me a real man? If I'm a trans woman, does that make me a real woman? You know, if I'm a trans man, what bathroom should I use? Is being gay a sin? Let me take the time to squash all this nonsense. First of all, when you are born, you are determined by your sex what you're going to be as an adult. It is not your mind that get to dictate whether you're going to be a man or a woman. It is your dick that dictates that. You're born with a penis, you're going to be a male with a penis. If you're born with a vagina, you're going to be a woman with a vagina. It's as simple as that. Any other ideology that's introduced beyond that is only meant to confuse and perpetuate an unnatural way of life. And yes, homosexuality is an unnatural way of life. If your natural attraction cannot sustain itself, and you have to either introduce people that has what you would call an unnatural attraction to perpetuate your so-called natural attraction, that in itself is wrong. If God made you the way you are, then He should have given you an ability to sustain it within your community. There's no way on earth that I'm going to sit up here and try to perpetuate my lineage to another male and think that that's natural. Here you have this guy sitting up here talking about is thinking about a male on male natural attraction a sin, even if you don't act on it. And the answer to that is yes. What is sin? Sin is the goal line between right and wrong. You stay on this side, you're right. You cross this line, now you're wrong. Where does all sin start? Does it start in the action, or does it start in the mind? Do you have to think about sin before you act on it, or do you act on sin before you think about it? When you even think, if you're a male, and you even think that this attraction is natural, or you find yourself getting aroused when you see another male, that in itself is a sin. If you're a woman and you see another woman and you get an attraction, an arousal, a stimulant from it, that is wrong. You see, these LGBTQ inspired organizations, they want to make every vile affection natural. They want the affection between one man and another to be normal. They want the affection between one woman and another woman to be normal. They want the affection, the so-called natural affection between an adult and a child to be normalized. They want the natural affection between humans and animals to be widely accepted. So let's say that we do that. We appease every vile affection that the LGBTQ stand for. When you at the park, at a restaurant, walking down the street or whatever, and you see a man walking down the street with a child, holding him by the hand. At one point, we wouldn't think twice about that. But now, you may have to. You see a person walking down the street, walking a dog. You ain't gonna be able to look at that like you used to. So would I be out of my way? Would I be violating somebody's rights, freedoms, and privileges if I question why this guy holding this little boy or little girl's hand? Or should I just mind my business and let these people, see, this is what bothers me about people who support this LGBTQ nonsense. When they sit up there and say, why does it bother you what somebody else do in their bedroom? When you have people that's like that and get on social media and perpetuate this nonsense, and it puts in the mindset of people that, you can just up and decide what you want to be in life, regardless to what genitalia you have at birth. You can just think whatever you want to be, and that is the danger of just sitting back and doing nothing, because these people are sitting on social media collecting hundreds and thousands of views and negatively influencing thousands of people. And then you have people actually voting against their own interests, against their own natural order, and helping these people reach their goals and objectives. And the ultimate achievement of the LGBTQ is to replace the natural for the unnatural. And that I am not going to sit back and just do nothing about.